Hello and welcome to BonBonB Plays Project Cars 2. I'm BonBonB, you're very welcome. We're doing Season 2, my second attempt at winning the Ginetta Juniors UK Championship. This is round 1, it's qualifying, it's strictly speaking 15 minutes, but as usual I'll be doing 1 warm-up lap and then 2 qualifying laps, and that will do. Whatever I got is whatever I'll go with. Now this particular circuit is quite narrow and quite windy, so overtaking is a little on the tough side. Hopefully I'm going to get a good qualifying time and won't be right at the back of the grid. And then hopefully once we are racing I'll be able to keep this car on the road, because regulars to the show will know that I'm not very good at that. The weather forecast is heavy cloud, and the wind is fairly light. So let's go and put in a couple of qualifying laps, shall we? So yes, this particular circuit, Oulton Park Fosters, is, like I say, it's quite narrow. And it's looking like it might rain. I'm not liking the idea that it might rain. Especially in the race will be a very bad thing for me. Because BonBonB and the rain don't seem to go together very well at all. So anyway, down here, a couple little taps of the brake there to take that. Corner's all right. Down here, heavy braking here. A little bit wider than I would like, but actually not a bad corner at all there. Again, our qualifying lap won't start until we've completed this one. And then up the hill. Under the Cosworth Bridge. Now into the orchard. I think it's an orchard. It certainly looks like an orchard, so I'm going to call it an orchard. Brake heavy when we get to the blue. Then start accelerating when we come through the second part of that bend. And I'm quite happy with that corner as well. Under the Oulton Park Bridge. Start braking when we hit the penultimate bout there. Bring the pace down a little bit. How are we doing? We on the road? Almost. That's not bad. That's not bad. I can do better. Probably will fall to pieces when we start the race proper. Now we're into our first qualifying lap from here and we're off. Okay, a little tap of the brake to take the pace off as we come around here. More or less almost kept it on the road. That wasn't the best. We can do better. Coming up here to the right and then the hard left. So take the pace out of those wheels there. Down here, heavy braking here. And again, I feel I could do better with that, but that is again not the worst. We kept it on the tarmac just about, and then up the hill again. Relatively short track this one, I feel, so it might be a couple more laps actually within the race. I'll have a little look at the lap time once we finish the lap, see how we're looking. Heavy brake at the blue, and around here under the Oulton Park Bridge again. Definitely feels like a shorter lap. I might be wrong. Alright, 1, 2. Braking about here. Bring the pace right down so we keep her on the road. And that's a pretty good final bend there. Okay, so how are we doing for time? 1:17, 1:18, 1:19, 1:20, 21, 1:20. It's about 1:20 a lap. We'll take the pace out of the wheels there and we can accelerate out of the bend. That was pretty good. Quite happy with that one. Bit of a down here and then a couple of taps on to take the pace again out of the wheels so we can more or less keep it on the road there. And we've kind of overbaked it there. That's going to be a bad lap. Okay. Well, we'll finish this lap anyway, see how we did. Lap 1 is definitely going to be the better of the laps. I just carried too much pace down into there. Left the braking a little bit too late because I was out of the right line. And unfortunately, there goes my flying lap. I thought this was going to be the qualifying lap. It's going to have to be lap 1, I feel. I don't think we can... we could do a third lap. Let's do one more lap for qualifying. If it goes wrong at any point, we'll cancel the lap. And we'll just cut straight out of the qualifying. So 1, 2, 3, and take the pace out of the wheels there. Gone too wide again, and, well, the next lap is invalid anyway. So I'm just going to park the car up. We'll call it the end of qualifying. Return to pit box. Let's see how we did there. So our flying lap was 3 seconds slower than, yes, that's a bit rubbish. 5 seconds slower than the guy who finished first. Okay, well, we're just going to the race anyway. That was quite appalling. We can do a lot better. I know that, you know that. Wonder if the other cars know that. Maybe we can lull them into a false sense of security here. Forecast light clouds, so it shouldn't rain in this race. That's good news. And we can just go straight in. Okay, let's see if we can not finish last. That's my challenge for this one. Right, should get a flyer off the start, as always. Right, so 11th. Up into 10th. Up into 9th. Come up the inside here, past my teammate. In behind the green here. Oh, that's good. Oh, that white car went round the outside. That was a bit naughty. Not a fan of people who cheat. No, can't be doing. Somebody just nudged me in the back there, but I can't do much about that at all. Get out of the way, black and red. Such a narrow circuit. Overtaking is a premium here. I've got to say that. If we can get up one side of him, we'll be really happy. Okay, up this way, under the Cosworth Bridge for the first time. Right, accelerating away early. That's good. Oh, yes, we've got alongside him. That is excellent. I'm really happy with that. And we're past him. Come up the inside of this guy. Brake here. I don't mind going too slow, as long as we've got the overtake in. Oh, are we 5th? I think we're 5th. We've done a full lap without going off the track. This is feeling quite handy at the moment. Up the outside here. Right, we didn't quite get past blue there. But there's every chance of it. I'm out of line here, so I have to brake really early, get my line sorted out, and accelerate away. So I'm happy with 5th. Got a small gap behind me. Coming up this way for the second lap, lap 2. And up the hill. Yeah, 5th is all right. Keep it on the road, Bonbon. That is all we ask. Up here again. Oh, no. Keep it on the road, Bonbon. That is not keeping it on the road, Bonbon. Oh, somebody took my wing mirror off. How dare you? It was my fault. Okay, up here. And we'll take a bit of a break here. And we've done well through that bend. That is excellent work. We're carrying more pace than the black car, which is helpful. We are on the outside of him though, so what we're going to do here, not entirely sure. Oh, we got past him. Oh no, he's up. He's actually on the, it was on the dirt. Maybe we forced him onto the dirt. He's dropped right back though because of that. Oh, that's good news for us. And down here, we'll throw some brakes on. Keep it on the road. That's not bad. Okay, I think that bend before, don't use the brakes, just lay right off on the, we'll take right off the throttle. This is lap 3 here, under the Cosworth Bridge for lap 3. Lay off the throttle there and just carry the pace down and brake. That seems to work. Well, I did on that occasion anyway. And I've gone way too much pace through there again. I'm trying to keep it on the road. Dagnabbit. It looks like my teammate behind me. So that's something, I guess. A little bit of a braking here. Keep it again here. That, again, I feel that it was an excellent... I kind of sorted out that corner, no problem at all. But, yeah. I think we could do better with this one. We're going to need to keep this one on the road. That's not too bad. We didn't lose any ground there on the car ahead. And then down here. So, off the throttle. Off the throttle, down here, and hit the brakes here. And then onto the throttle again. We've definitely closed up through that sequence. That is definitely the plan for the next laps. My teammate's still chasing me down. Under the Cosworth Bridge for the 4th time, I do believe. Losing count. Not that it matters, it's a 9-minute race as always. And I've done it again. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, no. Stop it. Get onto the road. Oh, no. Have I dropped to last? That is very, very annoying. I think when I got clobbered and that guy hit my wing mirror earlier, I think he might have actually hit my suspension a bit. So I'm getting some feedback through the controller. I'm vibrating quite a lot. And I am having to correct the steering. It's not so bad. It's not undrivable. But it is definitely an issue. Something that is making driving a little bit more difficult. And, well, you know me. Anything that makes life a little bit more difficult, it makes things a lot more difficult. Right, so hopefully we can get out of last place. That is my challenge now for this race. Get out of last place. We've got a couple of circuits coming up that I am not very good at. Especially when it rains, and it tends to rain. I've found. Tends to rain a lot. How are we doing here? This is okay, this is okay, this is okay. This could be, that could have been a lot worse. Like the last 3 laps were a lot worse. Okay, let's keep this going. Let's keep this online. We've closed a lot of ground here. Definitely doing really well through the corners when we hold the corners. When we don't hold the corners, it's not so good. Just about kept that on the line there. Don't tell me what to do, race controller. I really cannot afford to be slowing down right now. How about... Does this count as slowing down, controller? Okay, right. I've really got to try and get past some of these. At least one of these. Come on. Okay, this is... I need to get the braking right on this bend. Because it has really let me down in this race a lot. That was a lot better. Oh, we've done better, but that was a lot better. Okay, now hopefully we can get this one about right and be right up the tail of these cars. As we come out of there. Oh, that's not bad at all. How are we looking coming out of here? That's not bad at all. Coming up the inside. See if I can get him on the braking. No, not quite. Didn't quite have it, but really in the race there. And again, we should do quite well here because of braking. Oh, coming up the inside. That is excellent. Oh, yes. That's more like it. 11th place. Bonbon has made... Oh, get off my bum. Oh, no, you come up my outside. Defensive driving there. Right, 11th is all right. It's not great, but it's all right. No, I've gone wide again. I have just about... Oh, don't tell me to slow down. I cannot afford to slow down. Right, can we... Does this count as slowing down up here? Ready? And... Don't tell me to slow... Oh, I've been given a second penalty. That'll probably put me down to last place again. Oh, dagnabbit. That was disappointing. Let's have a little look at this. Oh, I've got 1 second added. And I am not in last? Am I not in last? I don't think I'm in last. I think that officially puts me in 11th. Woohoo! Okay, let's we just click continue. I don't really want to watch the replay. Let's just go straight into the after show there. Al, we finished 5th. That's down to me. Sorry, teammate. I'm so sorry. Drivers. We are obviously 11th because there's only one place that could have been lower. And highlights apparently. Oh, highlights is the podiums and stuff. We didn't do particularly well on that race. Anyway, thanks for watching, for commenting, for liking and for subscribing. Join me next week where we'll do race 2 of 5, and that will hopefully be a little bit more successful, but guaranteed to rain, because it always seems to rain on race number 2 for me. See you then. I've been Bon Bon B, and you have been very, very welcome.